one, and off we go. Three, two, one, and pills. And Ramsey's got a double clearers paradise right now. Just some really good stuff off the board. Immediately taking four viruses off the board. Inphlox has a bit of a scattered board here. Has some creative options to work with, and I like this play. Looking himself maybe for a well, now he's closed that off, so we'll see what he does. But Ramsey continuing to pour everything on here, getting a double horizontal clear, and then converting another horizontal immediately following. Ramsey is sitting at 15. Great swim by Ramsey as well, as he is holding on to a 7 virus lead over the defending champ.
Yeah, I was actually just about to say when you met. So you said he has to do a big comeback on a big improvement on his average. We have seen that happen with competitors a couple times this year. So I was going to say we don't put it past anyone to be able to do that. And Ramsey's certainly putting on a good show to start off here.
Yeah, absolutely. And Ramsey with a nice combo, a big T combo, going to put him in single digits first, and then a great tuck. And I love his board vision. Everybody, including myself, was thinking, well, why was he overhanging that yellow? We now see why, as Ramsey is going to do a drop combo vertical to horizontal, and then horizontal out at a minute 13. That is blazing fast.
Yeah, that is a time you would expect to see off of someone like Adelito or a Packy. So Ramsey Fox is off to an absolutely amazing start in this match.
Yeah, and Ramsey's got himself a good triple setup if he wants to go for it here, and it looks like he's telegraphing that he is. Just needing a few pieces of red here as Inphlox out at a minute 38. Inphlox has a really good double clearing paradise as well here, and we're going to see that already on display. He's going to get himself some viruses off the board down to 27. Ramsey hasn't been able to get what he needs here, but he is going to start firing off combos. Look at
Watch
this.
out.
Wow, huge combo for
Careful.
Ramsey, and then getting three more off saying, oh, Influx, were you trying to catch up to me? See you later. Taking a 7 virus lead here as he continues to pour things on. Has easy double setups along the bottom of the board. He is going to get set up for that blue, and looks like he's just going to clear garbage out. No, he is going to set up for the underclear and uses that double red smartly, and then clears himself out. Maybe just wants to reset for his setup on the bottom of the board. Meanwhile, Inflox is down to his final dozen, having a heck of a run on his 7 as well, Sarge.
I was holding my breath a little bit on Ramsey Fox's big combo there. I was like, is that big enough? We might have to be concerned about something happening, but he managed to keep it at just the perfect size. Influx, I'm surprised he did not drop that blue down to take, why he's not taking those blues out horizontally, unless he's trying to keep that red in position for some reason.
Mm-hmm. And I think Ramsey's got a good end game here. I think the play is exactly what he's doing here. Get the horizontal, get the other horizontal. Oh no, he's going to tuck for the blue, and it is 301 to 304 here. So Influx has caught up these two neck and neck going into 8.
Still, this has been an absolutely amazing match by both these competitors here. Our restreamer might want to be getting ready for a replay here, possibly if these two can keep it this close going into it. Looking at the board house themselves, I'm liking Ramsey's just a little bit more. It just
Mm-hmm.
seems like there's a lot more double combinations over there.
Yeah, and Ramsey's got some good plays here. He does drop some blue garbage down into row or column number 3, but has good setups here. If he can get himself some yellow red, he can really open up the right side of the board. And he is telegraphing a T clear and will get that easily, and then puts the double blue off to the right. Good play, just clearing the garbage without adding any more. He's at 16, Influx at 19 here, but Influx going to catch up real quick with a quad combo. He is putting himself in a great position. Love of this combo by Influx as well. He's going to be down to 10, but here comes Ramsey. Ramsey with these 0 drop clears also has a really good way to get out of this situation on that left side. He's got doubles if he wants them. He could tuck that double red if he wants to, but I think he's going to go for the yellows first, and he is absolutely going to do that down to 4 here. Maybe even if he's feeling frisky going for that T clear, I think it would take a little bit of advanced setup. I think instead he is just going to try. Oh, he is going to hold out for the double red. Okay, let's see if he gets it. This is a risky proposition, but he does have a safety valve if he gets a single. And I think if he gets the single, that's exactly what he does. Influx out at a 439, but Ramsey not far behind. Where's that red? There it is. Ramsey's going to be out at a 446. Ramsey's going to have to play very aggressively here in 9, Sarge.
Well, the big positive he has is look at Influx's board when it comes to yellow. He doesn't have much, and it's all at the very bottom, which means that most of the yellow he's going to be getting is just going to be slowing him down. While on the flip side, you take a look at Ramseyfox's board, where he's doing some nice combos. Looks like he's setting up for another one there, horizontal there. He's got so many opportunities for practically every pill combination right now.
The yellow blue though is a little tough for him. Meanwhile, on Inflox's side of the board, if Inflox can get a red blitz here, he can put this one away and take a 1-0 lead. Ramsey looking to prevent that from happening. He's going to get a couple more off the board here. It is a 3 virus advantage for the defending champion, and Ramsey could have set himself up potentially for the horizontal. He still has that play free if he wants it, and he does take it. And I love this setup. He's going to get some red drops down, and he's going to have to be creative here, Sarge. There's not a lot of places for Ramsey to play yellow.
Yeah, but he's going to get a nice tee out of using that yellow garbage. Very well done by Ramsey Fox. That is a move that you see by people who've been in this game for a long time. He's been really
Oh,
improving his game.
yeah, and I love that tee by Ramsey that he just did, that little two-color tee. He's down to 11. Ramsey's down to 9 here. Ramsey has no need for yellow, so he is going to have to just start drilling through with these reds here. And again, getting creative with the yellows that he's been given. He does not need yellow. He is down to 8. Ramsey down to 6. There's a sweet tee for Ramsey. He's setting himself up nicely. Just needing a handful of blue. He might take game number 1 here. Ramsey's going to go with the double clear. He's down to 2. He's down to 1. Influx just needing a couple of red. Who's going to get it? It's a 636 to 638. What a finish by these two. A 2-second victory for the defending champ in the opening game.
What an amazing match by both these competitors. And look at the looks on both their faces. They're both in disbelief at how close this was. They're both laughing over this. That is the kind of match we want to be seeing here.
2 seconds is wild. I think, are we going to get that confirmed or are we going to call that good? I think I'm just going to wait here. I know when they're that close, we'd like to double check. We are okay. We are under review. So the Dave is currently going to go under the hood here and into our review operations room. Just absolutely phenomenal play by both of these players. Just with that two
Yeah, that,
second, and the policy usually is if it looks like anywhere under 3 seconds, we just want to double check just to confirm the victory.
I'm out of breath out of that one, and you were the one doing most of the talking. Wow, that it's got to be one of the most exciting matches I have seen in a while. With the back and forth and how close it was for pretty much the entirety of the match, really.
And our chat waiting with trepidation, as well as us here in the commentary booth, just to confirm this victory and win or lose. I mean, you got to feel great about that match, just getting into that 6:30 zone here. That's just phenomenal time. That's the time you're looking for, right around that, low, anything under 7 minutes is phenomenal. So just waiting here, and we are confirming Influx did win 635 to 638. So it is a 3-second victory for Influx. What a match. So we're going to get these players a couple of more moments to take a deep breath. Those get intense. And it is 1-0 Influx here. And these folks ready to go up here. You see Ramsey taking a deep breath. And, if I'm Ramsey in this situation, Sarge, I know I just had a good game. I'm definitely motivated. I've got the adrenaline pumping. I'm ready to just, go at it again, knowing I could do even better than that.
Yeah, that was a quote unquote loss, but it was a 3-second loss against
hmm
the number 2 seed when you're the number 15. In my eyes and in my mind, that would be a victory.
Yeah, you got to take the positives where you can come, and we're on our way. 3-2-1 pills. These players already off here. Ramsey not wasting any time on this board, getting a nice vertical to horizontal play there, and getting another double yellow. And he is electing to go left on that. And I think that's just to keep the color diversity here. He's holding on to a 4-virus lead. And good combo again by Ramsey. He's just very, very good at these snap combos.
I didn't
Really
even
just
see that
putting
one
that
till
on
he did it.
display.
Wow, it is just Ramsey is this is not I've been watching Ramsey for several months. Ooh, a little bit of a
Oh,
misflip there, but that'll be easy enough to fix. But I've been watching him for months in this tournament, and he has had dramatic improvement month over month. He has been insane with his improvement, and
yeah.
I get the feeling if he can keep this up, he's definitely going to be a player to watch next year.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's still keeping this competitive here. And he does have underclear options. And I think that's something he needs to keep in mind here, as he is going to just take the stack of garbage off the board here. And Influx is going to be out first in a minute 14. But still, Ramsey very much in this and going to get the drop combo there. And there's the final red out in a minute 24. So both players very much in this. Influx really looking for red in the center of the board, can really open things up here. And then just red across all of the lines there. Love that sweet tea by Influx here as he is continuing to pour things on, but still needing that red help. Would love to see a double red blitz for him here just to help clean that left side of the board off. And he is just going to decide to drill down and going to go for a combo down low, down to 14 here. Meanwhile, Ramsey just trying to get his next play figured out here, just trying to get into the next phase of this board and gets himself a nice combo, starts having access to that left side. He is down to 20 viruses, Influx down to 10, Influx wanting to put this away. And I think if I'm Influx here and I see how Ramsey did, definitely feeling a little threatened here. So trying to pour on that aggression and just try to find those creative plays. And we're definitely seeing that on display.
Ramseyfox couldn't quite get that red blue into position, and that might be the difference maker in this one because now
Oh,
he's
look at
really
this
having to
combo.
struggle to get things
Look at
done. Look
this
at this
combo.
combo.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness. What a play by Ramsey. That puts him down to 13 here. Keeps the board relatively clean too, which you like seeing. Sometimes you get a little too enamored in those combos and just leave the board in a worse state. But not Ramsey. He is doing phenomenal here. Looking for some more yellow. Going to go for this double clear Influx out at a 253. Has a lot of vertical doubles to play with. That's very, very fortunate for him as he continues to just play with just amazing efficiency here and going to drop everything down. He's going to clear the blues, which means he won't have that combo, but he is resetting with the double blue. Really, really nice play there and doesn't have access to blue. So just going to put a little blue garbage into column four. And if he gets a sandwich clear, he can drop things down.
Yeah, Ramsey Fox out of the 322. He had an issue is not getting much in the way of yellows early on, which has put him about 11 viruses back. But if you take a look at what he has done today, for example, going back to that level 6, even with that mistake, a 120 on on level 6 is still a really good time. So he has done a
Mm-hmm.
good job to get back into this and look at that L into a combo. He is right back in his only 9 viruses back. He still has a very good chance to tie this up.
Yeah, and Ramsey has just been full of these just really good, efficient, big combos that he's just working with the RNG and just putting together some really good plays here. He's actually narrowed this down to 8 right now as he continues to go to town, and I love this play. He's just going to continue, get a little bit of drop time, but still has good setups, especially with that red yellow and the red or that blue yellow. Not what he really hoping was to cook with, but he is working with it here, hoping for a little bit of red help. He is going to get it and drops everything down, gets more off the board, and Sarge just continuing to narrow this match down. He's only down by 2 viruses.
Yeah, right now what he needs is he gets a fair amount of red, which looks like he is about to get here. Look at this nice drop combo again, taking him down to 4, though. At the same time, Infox is down 1. He is out of level 8 at 445, but it looks like in this particular match, barring any major disaster, there will not be any level 8 hindrances for either one of them. Ramsey Fox just needs one more red, and it'll be right here. He is out at a 458. He's just 6 viruses back going into final level, JB.
Yeah, and how things go here for Ramsey here, just getting a couple of good opening salvos, just getting a good double blue clear off the jump. He is down to 36 viruses. Influx starting to pour things on, but you see on Influx's board only 3 blue viruses left, so he's going to have to be smart with any blues that come onto the board here, and it looks like that's exactly what he's doing. Sequence I would love to see here for Influx would be a double red followed by 2 double yellows. He could get 6 viruses off the board in 3 pills. But all of that said, he's going to need a lot of RNG in his favor. And you really just don't want to be dependent on doubles so much. 15 to 22 here for Ramsey as he drops another combo down. Ramsey kind of in the same situation as Inphlox was a few moments ago, needing a lot of red, needing a lot of yellow, but he is finding ways to make things work here. He is down just by 7 viruses, and he's going to take 3 more off the board. He is down by only 5 viruses. These two players playing phenomenally well as we get into the end game.
Yeah, this one is going to be one of those blinking you might miss the finishers on who wins this one. The only real issue that I can see, and it's not a major one for Influx, is that column 8 with the 3 colors in there. But if he gets the right pill combinations, that shouldn't be much an issue. He has just 2 viruses left here. He needs a pair of blues. It's all he needs now, and he will take this one at a time of 6:25. But GG's to Ramseyfox with some absolutely insane combos. Great work in this one. And like I said, if he can continue this in the next year, I'm willing to bet we're going to see him going far in the matches in next year.
Yeah, and nothing to be ashamed of here. I mean, when you take the defending champ in round one to a 3 second difference, definitely a positive there, and finished both his runs in under 7 minutes. So, an absolutely great run there for Ramsey.